This program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball is brought to you by Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty. For more information, check out their website, merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. State Farm Agent Brian Clark, located at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln. Brian can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and he's got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Call 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Heritage Packaging in Lincoln, offering top-notch products and value-driven solutions for Central Illinois. Heritage Packaging offers the right packaging right on time. Learn more online at welchpkg.com or call 217-735-4406. Financial advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones. Call Sal at 217-732-4001 or stop by his office at 1400 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Modern Brake and Alignment, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1964, offering full-service auto repairs, including suspension service, brake replacement, wheel alignment, transportation services, and more. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Stop by the shop at 1000 Commercial Park in Lincoln. Call 217-628-7650 or learn more at modernbrake.com. Go Railers! Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com. Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance, with offices in Lincoln and Atlanta, offering great rates on home, auto, life, and renter's insurance. Call 217-732-7755. Schneider Masonry, family-owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience, serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln, and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Dara Entwistle and Health Insurance Solutions of Illinois, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 620 Broadway Street in downtown Lincoln, call 217-737-7581. Peasley Funeral Home, with locations in Lincoln and Atlanta, providing peace of mind at a difficult time. In Lincoln, call 217-732-8141. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to a theft that took place at Jake's Furnishings. On Saturday, October 18th at 11:36 a.m., a black Volkswagen Passat or Jetta pulled into the Jake's Furnishings parking lot. A white male exited the vehicle and stole 3 granite monument stands that were sitting on the edge of the building. The male was thin-built and shorter in stature. There are 2 surveillance videos that are available for viewing on the Lincoln Police Department Facebook page. If you have any information on this crime, please contact the Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward of up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Good evening, Railer fans, and welcome to Lincoln Railer Basketball. It's time for the Josh Comnick Growl Incorporated pregame show, and I'm your host, Josh Comnick. We're at home in Lincoln as the Railers get ready to take on the Chargers from Champaign Centennial High School. In just a moment, I'll be joined by Scott Kirby as we break down tonight's matchup. We thank you for joining us on the home of every Lincoln Railer contest this season, WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. Again, Railer fans, thanks for joining us here from Coach Neil Alexander Court at Lincoln Community High School, getting set for the 35th annual Lincoln Eaton Electrical Round Robin Tournament as your Railers get set to take on the Chargers from Champaign Centennial High School here in night number 2 of the tournament. The game that just ended in front of us was Danville and Chicago Dunbar. Danville was a winner 55-49 over Dunbar. Again, the Railers and the Chargers getting set. The Railers head out onto the court. Now we'll send it back to the studios for a quick break. We're back with more of the pregame show. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Gymnasium at Coach Neil Alexander Court. Getting set for the Railers and the Chargers here in the first game of the 2025-26 season. Josh Comnick along with Scott Kirby and Lloyd Kirby here from Coach Neil Alexander Court. And Scott, we say it every time as we come back to the first game of the year. It's good to be back. Seems like it went quick, but you know when it's Thanksgiving weekend coming up that it's time for Railer basketball.
Yeah, and like you said, Josh, it's kind of snuck up on us here. The year's flown by, and here we are kicking off the 2025-2026 season. And the question I get every year at this time, how are we going to be?
Right.
And my answer is, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe you can go into detail a little bit about what we can expect this year. Lost some size last year with Hayes and Sanders, but we got 2 returning starters in Comnick and Tungate who are really going to have to carry this team this year.
Yeah, I think you hit it on the head, Scott. It's going to be experience. You know, just as you said, 2 guys returning with any varsity experience in Tungate and Comnick, and where does this junior class fit in with what we've got to do? As you said earlier, we lost a big rebounder, 2 big rebounders in Hayes and Sanders from a year ago. The sizes here for the Railers with Milakovic and the other Hayes not quite the muscle and mass that those two guys from a year ago have. So, it's up in the air until you get a couple games in, and that's what's good about this first tournament at home. You get to see where you're at against some good competition and to take on for the rest of the season.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Railers and the Chargers both out on the court here. In the first game, we'll run through the scoring here. That took place last night. There were a few games that took place at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium last night. Cahokia was a winner 59-42 over Mount Zion, and Belleville West took care of Springfield 52-45. Over in Champaign, the Chargers beat the Vikings from Danville 72-56. Back with more of the Growl Incorporated pregame show in just a couple minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, 217-732-4001.
Touchdown! Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored?
Yeah, we scored going to the playoffs.
I can't believe I missed that.
Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what?
Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Comnick averaged about 13 points a game last year. Tungate just around 6 to 7 to go. So those two guys are going to have to lead. I kind of talked with Carson a little bit before he left to come to the gym tonight that, he's a senior as his last year. You got to get Brody and yourself on board to be leaders. And with not a lot of guys with varsity experience, those guys have to step up and be the coach on the floor.
Yeah, you do. And we saw it time to time last year with Tungate where, he would take over a game, and would like to see a lot more of that. And now being a senior, another year of experience and maturity, and he's really going to have to take care of the ball, and he's going to have to score some. He's going to have to, would you say, 7 point some points a game.
Right.
I like to see that in double digits along with Komnick. And another key player from last year is Vlakovic. He saw some varsity time, did a great job in JV. He's got some height. He can shoot from the outside, but it's going to come down to rebounding, and that could be a determining factor this year is rebounding.
Yeah, I think rebounding and handling pressure. We relied a lot on Tungate even a year ago, although Hayes brought it up quite a bit as well. But we relied on him, I know, a lot this summer on bringing up the basketball against man-to-man pressure or against a lot of zone press. And we're going to have to find out who else will help do that, because as you know, been around this basketball program for a long time, Scott, that the guy that plays the point on the press and dribbles the basketball can get worn out pretty easily.
Yeah, and I don't know how deep we are on the bench. I know Preston Short, I don't know if he's even dressed, and I know he broke his collarbone 2 or 3 weeks ago, so he's going to be probably out for 6 weeks or so, and that's another one who can help contribute to this team.
Yeah, he's Short is out with a broken collarbone, and then I believe something happened to it where it wasn't growing back the way the doctor wanted and had to go in and have surgery.
Oh,
so
okay.
I think the prognosis might be a little longer than what they were expecting. So hopefully get Short back here, maybe before Christmas tournament when we head down to Collinsville. But before that, we've got a few games that these Railers got to take care of, and it starts tonight here against the Chargers. We'll send it back to the studios for another commercial break here in the Growl Incorporated pregame show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Railer fans, you all know there's a home field advantage when it comes to sports. The same applies when purchasing a car, truck, or having your vehicle serviced. You'll have the home field advantage when shopping at Grouse Chevrolet in Lincoln. The trained sales staff at Grouse will provide you with a no-pressure sales process. It'll put you at ease all the way through the delivery. When it comes time for service, the certified mechanics will care for your vehicle like it's their own. Call or stop by the dealership on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln or online at growinc.com.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart, and so they need you to stand with them.
Welcome back, Railer Nation, here to the 35th annual Lincoln Eaton Electrical Round Robin Tournament, where the Railers get set to take on the Chargers from Champaign Centennial High School. Champaign Centennial comes into tonight's game with a game under the belt. They were victorious last night over in Champaign, 72-56 over the Vikings from Danville. And the Railers, their first game of the season. Josh Komnick along with Scott Kirby and Lloyd Kirby. You're in the Ground Incorporated pregame show. And Scott, a long week of basketball. We talked about the Railers in action tomorrow at 7 o'clock as well. Then we're back here at Coach Neil Alexander Court on Friday for a 7:45 tip against the Vikings from Danville. And then Saturday, there's games all day. Now, depending on how you do basically in pool play, we'll decide how you where you play and what time you play on Saturday. But there's games at 3, 4:30, 6:15, and 7:45. And obviously, we'd love to be in that 7:45 game because that is a championship, and the Railers have not won it for a while. Just going back here in the program, and it's been since 2021 that the Railers have brought home the championship of the Eaton Electrical Round Robin Tournament, and no better time than to break that streak than right now here this year.
Yeah, and you know the Mount Zion Braves, you know what kind of team they've had the past couple years, but you know they've lost some kids, and you know they've won it 2023, 2024. You know, but going through here from 1993 to 1999, it was all Lincoln Rail Splitters there for seven years in a row that we won it. And you know there's some good teams. Champaign Centennial beat up on Danville last night, and so you know they've got one game under their belt already, and this is Lincoln's first game, so probably be some butterflies and you know some uncertainties and you know probably some turnovers, just you know trying to get their first game in, and you know, but we'll see how they do. As you said earlier, we just got to take care of the ball and rebound. You know, we got the scoring. You know, Tate All, a good shooter from outside, probably contribute some this year. And as we said before, you know, it kind of the team goes as far as Komnick and Tungate will take them.
The Railers finished 23-11 a year ago, and Scott mentioned the Mount Zion team. We lost to Mount Zion in the regional championship, if you remember, Scott.
By like 2 points. 2 points, yeah.
Yeah, Komnick had a chance at the buzzer from about half court and just came up short on that. So the Railers got their 20 wins a year ago and look to get a few more going on for this year. That's going to wrap it up for us here on the pregame show. After a word from our sponsor, Scott and I will be back here in Lincoln to bring you the play-by-play action as the Railers take on the Chargers. As always, a big thank you goes out to all of our sponsors. This has been the Josh Komnick and Growl Incorporated pregame show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
STEM is everywhere, like here, behind the scenes of The Walking Dead. STEM can create new worlds on and off the screen. The only limit is your imagination. Get inspired at shecanstem.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order Butterburgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
For the 35th annual Lincoln Eaton Round Robin Tournament, I'm Scott Kirby, joined by Josh Komnick, Lloyd Kirby on the camera, and David, the houseman, and Karen back at the studio, and we're all set to bring you tonight's action. We'd like to wish a good evening to all of our listeners and viewers that are tuning in to WLCN 96.3 FM, listening on the go on the Mixler app, or watching our live stream video on YouTube. We hope you enjoy tonight's broadcast. Both teams on the court warming up, 6:51 to go before game time. As Josh mentioned earlier, the Railers come into the season after a 23-11 season last year, missing some key starters from last year that graduated, and two key starters that return are Komnick and Tungate, and so we'll be relying on them throughout the season. And we're going to have some of the younger classmen step up and fill in for the missing pieces from last year, Josh. But it's a Lincoln Railer basketball team that nothing changes year in, year out. It's the same philosophy, same offense, same defense. It's just all about execution.
Yeah, and I had a chance to referee the Meet the Railers, and I talked with Coach a little bit before that was going on, and he mentioned to me, watch out tonight because we're going to try and push the ball a little more. I don't know, he's telling me to watch out because there might be some errant passes or some things that are uncharacteristically of what we watch against with this Railer program and team, but I think he knows that he's going to have to figure out a way to get some easy baskets for these guys, and one way is to get Komnick and Tungate out on the break a little bit more. Good athletes that both can handle the ball, that can shoot it from the outside, so they've got that in their back pocket, but we've got to find ways to score the basketball. We don't have a post-up guy like Frank was a little bit last year, so we've got to figure out ways to get some points on the scoreboard when the shots aren't falling from the outside, and hopefully we can see that happen here with some transition. And also remember, Scott, in this tournament we are using the shot clock.
Yep, just getting ready to mention that.
They'll see how that translates to this Railer game plan.
Yeah, and the shot clock, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's going to be implemented next year.
That's what they say.
In high school sports. So, I know Coach Al likes it. I like it.
Sure.
You get a lead and you can't milk that clock, and it just makes for a more interesting game. But yeah, the shot clock is in effect for this round robin tournament. And I think it really benefits Lincoln in a lot of ways because, we're looking to score early anyway. And, we've seen teams in the past, Lanphier, MacArthur, where they'll just take the air out of the ball if they have a lead. And then you're kind of in desperation mode. Well, with the shot clock, you can't do that.
Right.
You've got 35 seconds? 35 seconds to get a shot off. And, I like it. And I hope it does enter high school sports, high school basketball next season.
Yeah, and really, we talked about it last year a little bit when we were in Collinsville, and they had it, the shot clock rolling there. And really, I think it really bothered the Railers maybe 3 times in 4 games, maybe 1 violation, and a couple other times we had to hurry off and get a shot maybe a little quicker than we were normally wanting to. But yeah, you're right. I think it's going to be a good thing, and I think you'll see the transition for the Railers, the quicker shots, the quicker looks for offense has to be there because, like you said, you just can't hold it for long because you get into that desperation where I remember watching the Illini a lot in the last couple of years where they get it to 8 seconds to go, and then they got to fire something that they didn't want.
Let's take another commercial break. We come back, we'll have more here on WLCN 96.3 FM. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to a theft that took place at Jake's Furnishings. On Saturday, October 18th at 11:36 a.m., a black Volkswagen Passat or Jetta pulled into the Jake's Furnishings parking lot. A white male exited the vehicle and stole 3 granite monument stands that were sitting on the edge of the building. The male was thin-built and shorter in stature. There are 2 surveillance videos that are available for viewing on the Lincoln Police Department Facebook page. If you have any information on this crime, please contact the Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward of up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Welcome back to Royas Anderson Gymnasium for tonight's matchup between the Lincoln Rail Splitters and the Chargers of Champaign Centennial. It's time to check tonight's list of the games, sponsored by Me Realty. List your home with Me Realty when it's time to sell, and if you're looking to buy, check the listings at merealty.com. Josh, 3 keys to tonight's game.
Well, it may be a reoccurring theme and key for the whole season. I just think the Railers have got to do a good job on the boards, and as you said earlier, we've got some size. Hayes listed at 6'5", 6'6". Volakovich listed at 6'5", Komnick at 6'3", but not a lot of mass, not a lot of bulk, not a lot of weight to those guys. And we've got to figure out how to, we don't get pushed underneath the basket and rebound. Obviously, you don't want to give the extra opportunities for the opponent. And I think another one is handling the basketball. We've got to be able to handle pressure. We're going to see pressure all season long, and it starts tonight here against the Chargers. And then I think tonight, as it always is, first game, everyone should have jitters. You should have that blood flowing, that heart going a little faster than normal. Just get the couple minutes under your belt and then relax and get back to Railer basketball. So we'll see. 55 seconds left here before we tip it, and the season is upon us.
That's tonight's list of the game, brought to you by Me Realty. When you're ready to list your home, contact the professionals at Me Realty. Got to thank all of our sponsors for sponsoring Lincoln Railer basketball this year. Without them, these broadcasts would not be possible. So a shout out goes to all of our sponsors. And hopefully we can continue this all the way until March.
Yeah,
we'll
try to. I know Lloyd knows more about it than I do, but the YouTube thing with NFHS is, I've already seen it with the girls, where if you're an NFHS member, we can't carry it during the game on our YouTube. You'll have it audio, but sometimes you just won't have it visually. So nothing we can do about it, but you just have to listen to Scott and I instead of watching it.
Well, good luck with that. Let's take a commercial break as we play the national anthem. We come back, we'll have starting lineups and opening tip here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Welcome back, Railer Nation, here from Coach Neil Alexander Court at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium here, getting set for the Chargers and the Railers here in the tip-off game for the Railers in the 2025-26 season. Cameron Kurtz on the PA getting set for the starting lineups here. First for the starters, visitors on the scoreboard, the Chargers from Champaign Centennial, who comes in with a record of 1-0 on the season. 6'2", senior guard, number 1, Isaiah Allen. 5'11", and a senior, number 3, Q Powell. 6'3", and a senior, number 11, J.J. Lewandowski. 6'1", and a senior, number 12, Sherrod Clark. And 6'3", and a senior, number 35, Jakari Miles. The head coach for the Chargers is Mr. Roderick Hutchison. And getting set now for the starting lineups for the Lincoln Railers. And as we implemented just a couple of years ago, the hype video that goes on here on the Jumbotron. Chance to turn up the music a little bit, but a little hard to hear. We'll figure out the technical difficulties when we get back here on Wednesday. And now the starting lineups for your Lincoln Railers. Again, the Railers finished the season last year with a record of 23-11. Were beaten by Mount Zion in the regional championship. Central State battle against the Big 12 here on a Tuesday night. First man out, 6'1", and a junior, number 3, Tate All. 6'6", and a junior, 32, Hayes, Brett Hayes. 6'3", and a senior, number 5, Comnick, Carson Comnick. 5'11", and a senior, number 10, Tungate, Brody Tungate. And 6'5", and a junior, number 20, Volakovich, Bryce Volakovich. Head coach Neil Alexander, assisted by Eric Ewald, Greg Alexander, Brandon Bird Farmer, Josh J. McClellan, Zach Dom, and Gary Rademacher.
Tonight's opening tip sponsored by Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. And Josh, it's game time as the Railers break out of their huddle. Champaign Centennial ready to go in their dark blue jerseys trimmed in baby blue. Railers in their home whites. Green numbers trimmed in red. And the 2025 season is underway as Volakovich and Allen for Chargers are set to tip. The ball's up, tipped, and controlled by the Railers to start this season here at the 35th annual Lincoln Eaton Round Robin Tournament. Comnick with it up top, he'll dribble left, gets a screen there from Hayes. Now a breakaway, lost it. That's Lewandowski, kick it out. Now they'll work it to the left. Allen, deep three by Allen is in and good, and it's 3-0 Chargers.
Yeah, here comes the full court pressure by the Chargers. Allen drains a three and now picks up Comnick full court.
Tungate, he'll spin to his right, get to the lane, kick it out. There's a three from Vlahovic in the corner, off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Allen for Champaign.
Yeah, and Allen shot that from the parking lot.
Yeah, he did.
Got to start this game, and it was nothing but net.
There's a three by Clark, nothing but net. And just like that, it's 6-0 Chargers.
Yeah, I think I remember Clark from a year ago, returning starter for the Chargers.
Comnick will bring it up. He'll get it to All. Now Tungate, top of the key, picks up his dribble. Now gets it to Vlahovic. Vlahovic over to the left to Hayes. Now back to Tungate, left corner. Comnick thinks about a three, pulls it up, kicks it out to Vlahovic. He'll work it to the right. Right corner, Hayes. 5 on the shot clock. Tungate with it. He's going to fire up a three, airball it, and it comes down to Clark for Champaign. He'll push left, now kick it up top. Allen pulls it back, he'll dribble out, reset the offense for the Chargers. Work it inside to number 11. He gets inside the lane, and
right, quick 8-0
Lewandowski, yeah, 8-0 Chargers, and the Railers looking to get on the board as 2 minutes have gone by here in the first quarter.
Yeah, and only really one great look with Vlahovic.
Comnick three on the way off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Powell. He'll kick it up to Clark. Clark spins, guard there by All. Now bounce pass over to Powell. Back to Clark. Now over to Allen. He'll shoot from there. Now he'll pull up for another three off the rim, no good. Vlahovic with the rebound. He'll trot it up himself. Now kick it up to Tungate. Tungate wide open three from the wing. That's no good. Hayes tried to get the rebound, couldn't grab it, and Allen comes away with it for the Chargers.
Yeah, it's been all three so far for the Railers. 3 possessions where we've gotten shots, and it's been all from the three-point line.
Try to work it inside. Tapped out of there by Vlahovic, out of bounds. Going to stay with the Chargers with 24 seconds on the shot clock. 5:18 on the game clock, and the Railers still scoreless. Powell with the ball. He'll get to the lane, up and no good. Over the back on number 35. That's Miles. He's going to pick up his first, team first. And the Railers with the ball. Comnick to inbound.
Time to get on the board here in the young season.
Tungate will trot it up. 5:05 to go, first quarter. Hayes, left wing, bounce pass to Comnick. He's looking for a Tate All in the corner. Up and no good.
Boy, good job of boxing out there by the Chargers. The Railers had a couple guys in there to go for the boards, but nobody even close.
Three on the way, up and no good, and Comnick will get the rebound. He'll push it up the center of the court. Still going to go, and he's going to be fouled on the shot. And all right, get up. We saw that last year with Mr. Comnick, where he took a hard fall and broke his wrist.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
And yeah, let's not. Oh, you're saying it wasn't on the shot.
35 back on the shot clock.
So all to inbound for the Railers. He'll get it in to Vlahovic, now up top to Tungate. He'll work it to the right to Hayes. Now to Vlahovic, top of the key, work it left now. Tungate with it. Give it to Comnick. Comnick's going to try to dribble in. Nothing there. He'll pick up his dribble. Tungate from the corner. Got it.
Not an easy one.
That's
either.
a tough shot. He was deep in the left corner. Nothing but net for Tungate, and it's 8-3. Now,
almost
jump ball.
Almost stepped out of bounds in the corner. He was so deep in there. And I'm not sure how he got a good angle to shoot that, but he did, and it went down. So the Railers on the board here, and then we get a jump ball between Comnick and Tungate in a little bit of a trap. So maybe that fires up the Railers getting on the board here and get it going.
Now they'll get it up top to Allen. Allen dribbles right to to Clark. Clark fires up a three and good.
Tate was right on him, too.
Yeah, he was.
There was no complaint in the defense there by all. He did a good job of getting a hand in the face and still made it over him.
11-3, 3:52 to go, first quarter. Railers with the basketball, they'll work it around. Tungate fakes left, goes right, pulls up for the free throw line, left a little short. Connick there for the rebound. He'll spin up. Hayes with the rebound. He's going to put it up and good.
Yeah, good job by Carson to get an offensive rebound. Got himself a little far underneath the hoop and got it blocked, but Hayes right there for the put-in.
11-5. Now almost a turnover. Now it is a turnover. Tungate, he'll be fouled there by number 3. That's Powell, his first, team third.
Centennial foul number 3, Powell. That is his first. Team foul number 3. Out of bounds for Lincoln.
11-5, 3:18 to go. Railers with the ball. Tungate will walk it up, cross half court line. Gets a pick from Comnick. Now Tungate pushes right. Gets to the lane. Up with the right and good. Tungate to the basket. Count it. And it's 11-7.
Yeah, it's been all Brody with the putback from Hayes.
3 on the way. Airballed it. And it's going to be tapped out of bounds off of Comnick. It's going to stay with the Chargers with 2:54 to go, first quarter. Chargers get it into Powell. Goes right now left. Get it to Allen for a 3. And it's raining threes right now for the Chargers. They got to cool off sometime.
You're not kidding. 4 threes to start this game for the Chargers. And the Railers have done a pretty good job of getting on them, but they're a foot or two behind the line and still draining them.
Hayes picks up his dribble. Needs to find somebody. Now gives it to Comnick. Top of the key. Comnick gives it to Tungate. Tungate for a deep 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound, Comnick. He's going to go up with the right, and he's going to pick up the foul, and Comnick's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job of Carson staying around the offensive rebound and had a fake. I thought he had a clearer lane to the hoop and didn't go that way, but regained himself with a shot fake and got him up in the air. So Comnick will go to the line for the 2 free throws, and that's number 2.
All three-pointers sponsored by Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance. So after every three-pointer made, it is sponsored by Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance. Comnick makes his first.
14-8, 2 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Second one good for Comnick. Lewandowski with it in the corner. Now he'll kick it out to Allen. They work it around to the left. 3 on the way, no good. And a rebound by Lewandowski. He loses it. Jumper on the way, airballed it, comes down to Hayes for the Railers. Railers down by 5, 1:47 to go, first quarter. Comnick goes out, sets a pick. Now he'll roll back. Tungate pushes right. Now gets it to Hayes, over to Comnick. Back to Tungate. Now Velakovic working around top of the key. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Comnick fakes a 3, pulls up, free throw line, in and out, no good. And the rebound comes down to Clark for the Chargers.
Yeah, the Railers ran that shot clock all the way down, and Comnick got a good pull-up jump shot right at the free throw line. Just could not get it to go. Rattled around a couple times. It would not fall.
Allen holds it top of the key, guarded by Tungate. Now he'll go left, and a little bump by Tungate. And Tungate's going to pick up the foul, his first, team first, with under a minute to go here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, the Railers 1 of 7 from the three-point line. Scott, the difference in the game, the Chargers 4 of 9.
There's a turnover. Tungate comes up with it. Now Comnick, he's going to go to the rim, up and got it. Comnick thought about the three, pulled it back down, had a wide open lane, and the Railers within 3 with 30 seconds to go. See if the Chargers will hold for one. They won't. There's a deep three by Allen off the rim, up and rolled in and out, no good. And it's going to be tapped out of bounds. Looked like it was tipped off the Chargers. We're going to say it was off of Comnick. I thought Miles
it looked like he tipped
out.
it away. Carson's got to be stronger with the ball underneath. He's got to be strong with the rebound. He went up high and got it and just didn't hold on to it strong enough.
Now they'll throw it all the way down across half court. And Wilson will bring it across. Now Wilson. Back to Clark. Work it over to Allen. Allen's going to dribble in. Kick it underneath. And no good. Rebound comes down to Comnick. He's going to throw up a three-quarter shot. No good. And at the end of one, it's Champaign Centennial 14. And the Lincoln Railers 11. We'll take a commercial break. We come back. We'll have second quarter action here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, 217-732-4001.
Touchdown! Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored?
Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs.
I can't believe I missed that.
Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. I'm gonna need that back. No. Kevin.
Back. Welcome back to Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium. Scott Kirby, Josh Comnick with you this evening as the Railers with a 3-point deficit to start the second, Josh, but it will be Lincoln Railer basketball.
Isaiah Allen and Sherrod Clark are the two guys for the Chargers. They've got 6 apiece. They're both 2 of 4 from the three-point line, and they're not scared to put it up there. So the Railers are going to have to key on those two guys, which I'm sure the coaching staff knew about them because they had a chance to see them last night. But the Railers are going to have to get on them and get on them deep because they're shooting from a long way away.
Volakovic with it on the left wing, now up top to Tungate. Now Tungate will work it over to Comnick, right wing. Comnick gets to the lane, up with the right, couldn't get it to go. Little contact there, no call. And Wilson will come away with it for the Chargers. Four underneath. Like a little travel there by Lewandowski, but he's going to be fouled and he'll go to the line for 2.
First free throw up and miss for Lewandowski. That's their first attempts of the game for the Chargers. Again, 14-11. The Railers trail by 3 here. 7:18 left in the second quarter. Free throw up and good.
Tungate with the basketball. He'll dribble up against Clark. Now to Comnick, over to the left wing. That's Volakovic. He'll spin around. Give it to Tungate. Tungate thinks about a 3. Now he'll dribble it out and reset the offense. He'll go right, up, and no good. Rebound comes down to Lewandowski. He'll kick it all the way up and good for the Chargers.
Yeah, Railers got to get back, and Tungate went to the basket, and that's his job to get back. But when he goes to the basket, the rest of the other guys got to sprint and get back, and Chargers took off on a dead sprint and were able to get an easy basket.
Number 2 in for the Railers. That's Breon McKinney. No good for the Railers. Rebound comes down to the Chargers. Stolen away by Tungate. Now he'll push right. McKinney, 3 from the corner. Airballed it. And here comes Allen for the Chargers, up and dunks it. And it's 19-11 with 6:08 to go.
Yeah, the Railers beat back twice now. Offensive rebound by the Chargers, and the Railers just not getting back, sprinting back to cover that basket.
Komnick will hand off to Tungate. He'll set up the offense. Railers down by 8. Velakovic left wing. Up top, stolen away there by Lewandowski. He'll go up and good. And the Railers down by 10 just like that.
Yeah, here's the pressure that we talked about that could bother the Railers, and it is. The Railers making long passes and not sharp passes. And right now, Champaign Centennial just jumping the passing lane.
Velakovic now over to Tungate. To all, now McKinney right wing, Tungate right corner.
Looks like Tungate's a little gassed right now.
Railers work it around, Tungate. Now All's gonna fire up a 3, no good. Velakovic taps it out of there, Komnick tracks it down. Picks up his dribble, now they'll work it back to the left. Tungate, top of the key. Pulls up from the elbow, no good. Komnick there for another offensive rebound. He's going to try to fight his way in, rolling around, and good for Komnick. Good, strong offensive rebound by Komnick and the putback, and the Railers within 8 with 4:40 to go.
Yeah, we got to find a way to get some stops on this end, Scott.
Miles loses it, and good hustle there by Alls. He couldn't track it down. It's going to stay with the Chargers. Number 23 checks in for the Chargers. That's Alex Chappell.
Hayes checks in for Velakovic, so it's been Hayes and Breon, really the two sub, or actually Breon, just the only sub the Railers have used here tonight.
Allen with it. He's going to fire a deep 3 off the rim, no good. And All for the rebound. Now, if he wants to shoot out from there, that's not a high percentage shot. All 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. Tapped out of there. Stepped on the baseline, no call.
Yeah, right in front of him.
His heel caught it. Chargers with the basketball, up by 8. Allen guarded by McKinney. Gets it over to number 23, that's Chappell. Now they work it into Miles. Miles tries to back down, loses it, now gets it back. Bounce pass up to Lewandowski. Lewandowski tries to get to the lane. And they're going to be a holding foul on the Railers.
Yeah, that's on Tungate too. I believe that's his second. So one of the guys that the Railers can't afford to get in foul trouble is Tungate and really Komnick as well too. So Brody with 2, and that's been Coach doesn't normally stick with a guy with 2 fouls, but I don't know that he's got a lot to go to on the bench.
No. Chargers get it in. Number 22 in the game. Allen with another 3. Railers down 11, 3:15 to go, second quarter. Tungate, now McKinney. McKinney dribbles in, loses it on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball, and the possession arrow is in favor of the Chargers. Obviously, first game of the year, not in game shape right now. You can do all the conditioning you want throughout the practice, but it's not like being game shape. So
no, that's a big difference between practice and game travel there.
Yep,
Carson's got to watch it. He's got blood coming from where he got hit in the first quarter, and the referees are going to see that.
Yeah, it looks like it's in his right eye. So trainer Matt will have to attend to Komnick as he's got blood rolling out of his right eye on the corner. See if they'll get him a little time to, well, he's going back to the locker room. McKinney's going to check in for Komnick. All to inbound, kicks it into Tungate. Railers down by 11. 3 minutes to go, first half. Tungate will back it out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Calls for a pick by Hayes. Now go left, nothing there. Now try to feed it into Hayes. Off his fingertips, out of bounds. Going to be Charger basketball.
Well, the Railers just, we talked about it in pregame, Scott, pressure defense is the one thing that could bother this Railer team, and so far it has here tonight. Champaign with some pretty good pressure out on the perimeter, and our guards have got to do a better job of trying to release pressure, get to the basket, and score some layups. Always releases that pressure, but we just haven't been able to do it so far.
Three, no good by Allen. Blockfitch with the rebound. Now they'll kick it up to McKinney. McKinney dribbles baseline, up with the right, and he'll be fouled. McKinney's going to go to the line for two.
Again, aggressive drive. Brody with a little push there of the basketball and some transition. Catches Breon along that baseline. He goes baseline and goes up and gets the foul. So Breon will go to the free throw line. The Railers down 24-13 with 2:15 left here in the second quarter.
Missed the first. Second one up and no good. Rebound comes down to number 22. That's West for the Chargers. Stolen away. McKinney up with the right. No good. Tungate for the putback. Count the bucket and the foul. And Tungate to the line for the end one.
Yeah, good follow there by Brody as he followed that miss by Breon. Good steal up top by Tungate and McKinney. And Breon came away with it, missed the layup, but Brody right there for the putback. Got fouled as he was shooting the layup. So he's going to go to the line for one. Brody free throw missed.
24-15, under 2 minutes to go, first half. Chargers with the lead. And we got a foul out on McKinney. Kind of away from the ball. Yep, McKinney's going to pick up the foul. His first, team third.
I didn't see him. Didn't think he was close to the ball.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. And a travel on the Chargers. Turnover. Railers will take the ball. Railers down by 9 with the basketball. 1:49 to go here in the first half. Allen's going to check back in for Wilson.
And replaces Wilson.
McKinney right wing. Now they'll work it left. Tungate. Over to McKinney. Corner. All three on the way. Got it.
Needed it.
Nothing but net for all. And the Railers down by 6.
Yeah, a little run here, Scott. Cut this thing maybe 4 or 2 points before halftime would be huge.
Allen all the way across court. Turnover, Chargers. Blockfit tracks it down. Gives it to Tungate. Now. And they're going to call a dead ball as a Charger went down. I didn't think they could stop action.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, if they weren't going to the rim is one thing, but
yeah, we were getting ready to shoot.
We were getting ready to go. So the Railers will reset. All to inbound right in front of Chargers bench. He'll kick it into Tungate. Now Tungate will bring it up against Allen. Over to McKinney, right wing, up top to Hayes, now to Tungate. Still haven't seen Komnick yet. 3 on the way by off the front of the rim. Hayes with the rebound, up with the left, blocked there by number 22 West. Now here come the Chargers.
Yeah, I better get back.
Kick it out. And they travel on number 22 West. Turnover Chargers, Railers ball with 42 seconds to go, first half, down by 6.
Yeah, big basket here. Obviously you can't hold for one because of the 35-second shot clock. About a 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, but Railers can run this thing down and get close to the last one, but need a basket here.
McKinney over to Tungate. Tungate fires up a 3 off the rim, no good. And All's going to go over the back on Lewandowski.
Yeah, probably got to get Tungate out here, Scott, with a 2 fouls.
So the Railers on a little bit of a run here without Komnick. He's still back in the training room, attending a cut on his eye.
Out of bounds to Centennial.
And Tungate's going to get a break. Number 14 into the game for the Railers.
Nick Taylor. 5'9" sophomore for the Railers.
10 seconds to go. Allen guarded there by McKinney. Allen almost loses it. Feeds it into Lewandowski. Now they'll find Miles up. He'll throw it up. No good. And I don't think that counts.
They counted it.
They're going to count it. It looked to me like he didn't have it off before the backboard lit up, but they're going to count it. And it's going to be 26-18 in favor of the Chargers as we go into halftime. We'll take a commercial break. We come back, we'll have the Ground Incorporated halftime show here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball is brought to you by Culver's of Lincoln. Me Realty. Full Gospel of State Farm Agent Brian Clark. Heritage Packaging in Lincoln. Financial Advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones. Modern Brake and Alignment. Grau Incorporated. Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance. Schneider Masonry. United Community Bank. Dara Entwistle and Health Insurance Solutions of Illinois. Peasley Funeral Home. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball.
Welcome back, Railer fans. You're in the Grau Incorporated halftime show. Grau Incorporated serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953, located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Give them a call at 217-735-4444. Go online to grauinc.com. The Railers trail it here at half, 26-18 over the Chargers from Champaign Centennial. We'll run through the scoring here. First for Champaign Centennial, they were led by Isaiah Allen. Allen with 11. Sherrod Clark with 8. 5 points for J.J. Lewandowski. And 2 points for Jakari Miles. The Railers were led in the first half by senior Brody Tungate. Tungate with 7 points. Comnick with 6. 3 for Tate All, and Brett Hayes with 2. Again, the Railers trail here at half 26-18. We'll send it back to the studios for a 2-minute timeout. Back here with more of the Growl Incorporated halftime show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer basketball.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Railer fans, you all know there's a home field advantage when it comes to sports. The same applies when purchasing a car, truck, or having your vehicle serviced. You'll have the home field advantage when shopping at Grouse Chevrolet in Lincoln. The trained sales staff at Grouse will provide you with a no-pressure sales process. It'll put you at ease all the way through the delivery. When it comes time for service, the certified mechanics will care for your vehicle like it's their own. Call or stop by the dealership on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln or online at growlinc.com.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart, and so they need you to stand with them.
There's only one thing that will save somebody's life, and that is naloxone nasal spray. Get 911 on the phone, get the emergency responses there on their way.
Does your business need high-quality corrugated packaging? For solutions that work as hard as you do, turn to Heritage Packaging in Lincoln. Since 2019, Heritage Packaging has been a proud member of the Welch Packaging family. With just-in-time deliveries and a dedication to continual improvement, Heritage Packaging can help keep businesses one step ahead. Learn more online at welchpkg.com or call 217-735-4406. Heritage Packaging, the right packaging, right on time.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
You're in the Growl Incorporated halftime show. Josh Comnick along with Scott Kirby and Lloyd Kirby here from Coach Neil Alexander Court as the Railers trail here at half 26-18 over the Chargers from Champaign Centennial. Run through some of the stats here in the first half for the Chargers. They shot it well, Scott. Chargers shoot 45% from the field, 10 of 22. They were 5 of 14 from three-point land for 36%. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Chargers with 19 total rebounds, 5 of them offensive. 8 turnovers, 2 steals to go along with 3 assists for the Chargers. The Railers did not shoot it well. 26%, 7 of 27 from the field, 2 of 14 from 3 for 14%. 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 15 rebounds for the Railers, 8 of them offensive. 3 turnovers, 5 steals to go along with just 2 assists for the Railers. We talked about it, Scott, the pressure of teams that are going to apply to this Railer team and have for years. We got to figure out a way to handle pressure, find out where Allen and Clark are from the three-point line, and then get back on defense. We've gotten beat back a couple times, and that's not something that we're used to watching here in this Railer program.
Yeah, and only being down at 8.5, it could be a lot worse. We were down 8-0 to start the game, and
I think 11 was the biggest spread that I remember.
And like you said, Josh, we got to find those three-point shooters because they're not afraid to shoot it from anywhere. We saw Allen hit 2 really deep three-pointers. Not a high percentage shot, but he's making them, and you got to think they're going to cool off here a little bit. They're not really trying to work it inside a whole lot. It's all from the perimeter.
Yeah, they've gotten it at the free throw line a couple times and dumped it down maybe once, but they also were able to drive to the lane a couple times and got some wide open layups. So the Railers have got to shore up that defense here in the first half, and one thing they got to shore up too is see what has happened to Comnick. He had a pretty good stream of blood coming out of that side of his eye and was down onto his neck area. So hopefully trainer Matt can get that cleared up and we can get him back on the court, because 6 points and we probably missed him for the last 4 minutes of that second quarter, which relied on Tungate to do quite a bit. So hopefully we can get that thing bandaged up and get him back out there. Big three from Tate All at the end of that second quarter, and got to get some scoring from Bryce and Hayes underneath as well. So the Railers, although did a pretty good job on the boards, 15 rebounds, and what I liked, 8 of them were offensive, and we got to keep hitting the boards and see if we can get some easy putbacks. A minute 53 left here before the third quarter is going to tip it. We'll send it back to the studios during the Growl Incorporated halftime show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer basketball.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Illinois. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSA and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had
You're back. Welcome back to Royce Anderson Gymnasium, where the Railers just got a bucket from Tungate. Brings the Railers within 6. And the Chargers with the basketball. Allen works left, now kicks it over to Powell. Back to Allen. Komnick on him. Now a little pass out to number 12, Clark, on the ground, and Vlahovic ties it up. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow towards the Chargers.
Yeah, the Railers got that first bucket by a drive by Tungate, get us back within 6 here. Big stop. It's time for the Railers to go on a little run, get this crowd into it.
Komnick back in the ball game. Three-pointer on the way, off the rim, no good. Komnick tracks it down, and Clark hits it out of his hands. Now Clark's going to fire a three, no good. Miles fights for it, and a travel as Miles and Powell fought for the basketball, and they're called for the travel. And we talked about rebounding, Josh. A lot of offensive rebounds for the Chargers.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't have happened. Carson had secured the rebound, and again, not strong with it after he came up with it, and they tipped it away and got another chance at it. So he secures the rebound. They don't get a chance.
Railers with the basketball. A little feed to Tungate, up and good. And the Railers within 4. With 6:45 to go in the third. Almost a steal. Now Komnick gets a steal. Head fake up, no good, but he'll be fouled. Got a little too deep. Was anticipating the foul, but he will get fouled on the shot and get 2 free throws.
Yeah, good steal, though. He's got to go right up with it and shoot it. He could have got fouled and made the layup there, but he went for the ball fake a chance to go to the free throw line, but he's big and strong enough now as a senior. He's got to go up and finish that.
Free throw up and no good. Left a little short off the front of the iron. Second one up and good. And the Railers down by 3.
Little run here, Scott.
Little 5-0 run from the Railers to start the second half. Miles kicks it out. Clark for a 3, in and out, no good. And rebound comes down to Hayes. He kicks it to Tungate. Now Tungate pushes right. Now to Komnick. Komnick's going to go to his right, get it to Vlahovic. Up top to Tungate. Now work it left. Corner to Hayes. Vlahovic to Komnick. Tungate, he'll dribble back out, bounce pass to Vlahovic. Over to Komnick, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now Tungate top of the key with 6 seconds. And we're going to get a foul on Lewandowski. Helps the Railers out because that shot clock was winding down. I think there was 2 on there.
I don't think we had enough time to get a good shot off, and they fouled Komnick as he was getting ready to pass the ball out to All for a 3.
So reset the shot clock. All kicks it in to Tungate. Railers down by 3 with the basketball. 2 minutes have gone by here in the third. Komnick pulls up for the 3 to tie it, in and out, no good. Hayes tried to get the rebound. Now here come the Chargers. That's Lewandowski, and that was all ball, and they're going to get Komnick with the foul.
No body there. The referee called it on the body, and Carson slipped out of the way of it.
There was no body whatsoever.
Got away from it.
Lewandowski with 2 free throws. First one up and good. Second one up and no good. Rebound Hayes. Got to be strong with those rebounds because there's a lot of hands in there slapping at it.
As soon as you get that rebound, you better be strong because they're coming after it to try and strip it away from you, and they've done it several times.
So a little lackadaisical play there by Tungate, and the Railers get called for a 10-second call.
Yeah, it was 35 down to 23, so call was right if the shot clock started on time, but not sure why the shot clock starts at 20 now.
That should be 35. Feed it in, Lewandowski, jump shot on the way, off the rim, no good. Here comes Tungate. Behind the back. Now he'll back it out. Picks up his dribble, now gives it to All. All to Komnick. Over to Vlahovic, now up top to Komnick. Komnick's going to dribble left, find a lane, up with the right, and good. 27-25. Railers within 2, 4:45 to go in the third.
Yeah, a little at a time. A couple more stops on this end.
3 on the way, got it.
Man.
Number 12, Clark with the 3.
Clark and Allen are the guys on the Chargers. 11 points for Allen, now 11 for.
There's a bump, no call. Kick it out. 3 on the way. Vlahovic off the rim, no good. All there for the offensive rebound. Now gives it to Tungate. Tungate feeds to Hayes. Hayes up with the left, no good. And here come the Chargers. Hayes had an opportunity, just couldn't finish. Good job by Vlahovic to cut off the drive. Now a missed 3 by the Chargers, and the Railers with the basketball down by 5. Halfway through the third, Railers with the ball. Tungate, he'll set up the offense. Tungate with 14 on the shot clock. He'll dribble right, now back it out to 10. Tungate's going to dribble in, up, shot up, and couldn't get it to go. He'll be fouled and get 2 free throws.
Yeah, going to get 2. And again, that shot clock getting close to the end. And we've seen when it gets down toward 10 seconds, it's been either Comnick or Tungate to go one-on-one. And that shot clock has come into effect a little bit for the Railers tonight on getting shots off.
Free throw from Tungate in and good.
Railers now 4 of 8 from the free throw line.
Second one good for Tungate. Railers down by 3, 3:36 to go, third quarter.
Give Tungate 13 on the night so far.
Allen up to Miles, now handoff to number 3, that's Powell. Now across court to Clark. Clark going to dribble in, pull up jumper, and he's going to get hit on the arm and go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the guy you don't want to send to the line because the way he shoots it from the three-point line, I'm sure he's pretty deadly from the free throw line as well.
Fouls on Lincoln's number 20, Bryce on the bench is first.
Free throw up and good for Clark.
That is team foul number 2 on Lincoln at the free throw line. Sherrod Clark, second 2.
Second one up and good. 32-27, 3:21 to go, third quarter. Railers with the basketball. Tungate pushes across the timeline. Now he'll back it out, top of the key. He'll work right to Vlahovic. Now to Hayes, swing it over to Tungate. Carson, 3, left corner, in and good for Comnick. And the Railers down by 2, and a 30-second timeout is called by Coach Al.
Yeah, Carson's man just lost him, and he just floated to that corner, and Tungate got it to him right in time. Carson dialed up and got it to go. So 32-30, Centennial with the lead here. 2:57 left in the third, and big shot there by Comnick. We got to continue to keep this thing going, and again, we got to find Clark and Allen for the Chargers. The only 2 that have really scored. Lou Wadowski has 6, but Sherrod Clark with 13 and Isaiah Allen with 11. Comnick in the double-figure column with 12, Tungate with 13.
Railers down by 2, just under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Will be Charger basketball coming out of the timeout. Yeah, I think that timeout was maybe just to give them a little bit of a break because we've been up and down the court for about 5 minutes now.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, Scott. I think Coach is going to have to use a few of those this year, especially until we get Short and Clark back in the lineup to give us some more subs. We don't have a whole lot going right now.
Allen with the basketball. They'll feed it into Lewandowski. Now a bounce pass to number 10. He's going to drive the lane. Nothing there. Kick it out. Clark for a 3. No good. Offensive rebound by Lewandowski, up and good. And the Chargers up by 4. Too many second chances will get you.
Yeah, another offensive rebound there for the Chargers. Give them 8 on the night. That time they were able to capitalize on it.
Comnick, top of the key, is going to dribble left, spin with his right, up with the right, no good, and a late whistle. And Comnick's going to go back to the line for 2 more.
Yeah, good drive there by Carson. Was shut off going to the left and reverse pivot back into the middle of the lane and drew some contact and go to the free throw line. So talk about tired legs at first game, and here's where the guys got to really concentrate and use your legs. Get the free throws over the front of the rim.
First one good for Comnick. He'll get another. Second one up and no good for Comnick. Fought for it. Tungate's got it. Railers with the basketball, down by 3. Comnick tries to tie it up, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Nelson for the Chargers.
Yeah, good steal there by Brody as they brought it down. We did a little taste of their medicine. Brought it down, Brody got it, and just could not get that 3 to fall down.
Allen, 3 on the way, no good.
Rebound.
Another offensive rebound. Up and no good. fought for. Komnick fights his way in, and looks like Nelson's going to reach around and pick up the foul.
5 team fouls now on the Chargers, it looks like to me, so the Komnick should be going to the free throw line.
So Komnick will go to the line.
Carson tonight, 4 of 6 from the free throw line.
Free throw up and good from Komnick. Was that rule put in last year? Was that last year? Or
2 years ago, I believe.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Second one off the front of the rim, no good. Raiders down by 2 with 1:40 to go in the third. Here comes Allen. Feeds it into Lewandowski. Clark, 3, got it.
Well, you just can't leave him open. I mean, we've got to have a guy cheating out on him. They got the ball in the middle, and everybody trying to converge on the man in the middle and left their best shooter out on the perimeter with nobody on him.
McKinney is going to dribble in, kick it out to Vlahovic. All for a 3. Got it! Boy, he gets some air under it, Josh, and it's just, that's his second 3. Almost got the steal, and the Raiders down by 2. Feed it in to Nelson. He throws it up, no good. McKinney's going to get him on the arm, and Nelson's going to get 2 free throws.
Yeah, he kind of just flipped it up there, and I don't know if he got that much of a shove from McKinney, but the referee called it. He kind of just flipped it up. It wasn't a great-looking shot.
Team foul number 3, Chris Nelson to free throw line.
Free throw up and good from Nelson.
Just getting to that 2 and 3 point difference every time, Scott, and just can't get over the hump of taking the lead.
Second free throw good by Nelson. The Raiders down by 4 with just over a minute to go, third quarter. Raiders with the basketball. It's Tungate. Tungate works left, now back to his right. Over to McKinney. Ooh, almost a turnover. Komnick finds the lane, up with the left, a little too strong, no good. Now here come the Chargers with 38 seconds to go. Clark, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Komnick. Raiders down 4. Tungate finds the lane, up with the right, no good. Stolen away by Komnick, now he'll lose it. McKinney has it. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Komnick. 19 seconds left, now down to 16. And the Raiders will hold for 1.
Gotta go.
Vlahovic, Tungate with 5. Tungate dribbles in, up off the backboard, no good. And at the end of 3, it's the Champaign Centennial Chargers 39, Lincoln Railers 35. We'll take a commercial break and be back with fourth quarter action here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Basketball fans, our things going out.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
You mentioned earlier, we just can't get over that hump and get that that lead.
Yeah, been as close as 2, I believe, in that third quarter, and comes down, and it's been Clark in this in that third quarter. 5 points for Clark. He had 11, I think, 8 or 11 at half. Now he's got 16.
Kick it over to McKinney. Now they're working in the corner to All. All with 6 points. McKinney, left wing. Now Tungate, top of the key. Tungate's going to dribble in, now back out. Kick it out. Vlahovic. Now Komnick. Komnick's going to dribble right. Stolen away there by Clark. Throws it up, no good. Vlahovic tracks it down. Is it a shot clock violation? What's the call? Well, if he's out of bounds, it's a shot clock violation.
So I wonder what in high school now, if this shot clock doesn't go back to 1, it must reset at 35.
Chargers with the basketball. And a travel. I'm not sure on the call on that, though, because they never had possession, and it was out of bounds.
Yeah, I think they were a little.
And even if it was out of bounds, there should have been 1 second on the shot clock.
Yeah, I don't know if they have the capability of resetting it to 1. I don't know. I'm guessing they do.
Railers with the basketball, down by 4. All, corner, 3, got it! Tate All with a big 3, and the Railers within 1. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm 3-pointer.
Here's where we got to make our little bit of a run, Scott. Hit that big 3.
Clark for a 3 to answer, and he does. Railers back down by 4.
Well, you just can't give him any air.
Tungate to the basket, up, and he's going to be fouled hard. He's up, and he'll get 2 free throws.
Boy, walking kind of gingerly after he took that hit.
First one rolls around, no good for Tungate.
Railers now 7 of 14 from the free throw line, so just 50% shooting from the line.
Second one up, and that one's no good. Tungate misses both. Rebound comes down to Lewandowski for the Chargers, and a kickball off Tungate. Going to stay with the Chargers. Here comes Lewandowski, kicks it out. Clark, 3. Got it. Pretty shot.
Yeah, it is, and it goes in, too. A lot of times it's nothing but net.
Raiders down 7 with the basketball. 6 minutes to go, almost a steal there by Powell, and he's going to foul Tungate. That's 4 on Powell, I do believe.
Well, and really what they've done here in the second half, too, Scott, is get the ball to the free throw line to Lewandowski. And Clark just sets himself over in this corner. He's hit 3 of them in front of us.
All inbound to Tungate. Now Tungate will walk it across the timeline. Under 6 minutes to go. Railers down by 7. Tungate dribbles left, up with the right, and good.
Yeah, he's quick.
That first step and almost a steal by Tungate.
Quick when he goes to that left hand, and he's a good finisher, a good athlete underneath and around the basket, and a good drive by Brody. We got to get some stops and find Clark on this end.
Good student section tonight, Josh. That student section's packed.
Yeah, it's good to see here for the first game of the season.
Stolen away by Tungate.
Call it, Carson.
Tungate up with the left, and good. Tungate with back-to-back baskets, and the Railers within 3 with 5:24 to go. Lewandowski over to Powell. all the way across. And a timeout was called as the ball was in the air. It was out of bounds off of Nelson's hands, but the timeout called, and is that a good call?
Yeah, I don't know if because they still have possession of it. I think that's the right call. It's not that he didn't have possession. Champaign clearly had the ball, and they just happened to throw it out as the timeout was being called. Again, the Railers trail 45-42, 5:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Leading scorers for the Railers, the two seniors, Brody Tungate, 17. Carson Komnick with 14. Carson, to go along with his 14 points, also has 9 rebounds. And leading the way for the Chargers is Sherrod Clark. Clark with 22. He's 6 of 11 from the three-point line. And if we're going to get back in this thing, Scott, we got to figure out where he's at.
Yeah. Lincoln Realty Basketball brought to you by Me Realty, whether buying or selling, trusted professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or go online to merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street, and online at myfgec.org. 5:19 left in the game. Railers down by 3. Chargers with the basketball. Lewandowski will kick it in to Allen. Now over to Powell. Kick it into Lewandowski. Out to Clark. Clark, 3 on the way. Missed it. Lewandowski with an offensive rebound. Now they'll reset. Allen, 3. Got it. Killers there. Killers.
Yeah, both of them just have hit some timely threes. Not to mention a lot of them, but they've hit them when they needed to as the Railers gain some momentum.
Railers down 6, 4:42 to go. Komnick into the lane, nothing there. Kicks it out, 3 on the way from All, off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Allen for the Chargers. All comes up with it. And now Velakovic kicks it to Komnick. Railers down 6 with the basketball. Tungate back to Komnick. Komnick, take that guy. He ain't going to stay with you. Tungate finds the lane. He's going to be fouled, and Tungate back to the line for 2. And now these are some critical free throws here.
Yeah, and Tungate just coming off of where he missed the last 2. He's got to get a deep breath, take a deep breath. I'm sure he's tired and exhausted from this playing the whole game, but he's got to step up, and this is where seniors step up and make some big ones when they need them.
Free throw up and rattles in for Tungate. He'll get one more.
Centennial foul, 32, Chris Nelson. That is his
Second one up and good for Tungate. And the Railers down by 4 about halfway through.
Oh, he stepped
over the line. Turnover Chargers.
Yeah, we'll take it.
And the Railers can cut it to 2 or 1 on this possession. Miles is going to check in for Nelson.
Shot clock will go to 20 seconds, and it's out of bounds, Lincoln.
He'll get it in to Hayes. He'll dribble out. Now pick up his dribble. Now give it to Tungate. 3 on the way. Oh, got it! Tate All with a big 3. And the Railers within 1. All's got 12.
Yeah, big 3 there out of the out-of-bounds play. Railers have got to find Clark here. Good defense.
Stolen away.
Get it.
On the ground, ripped out of there by Tungate. Railers with the basketball down by 1. See if they can take the first lead of the night.
Slow down here. We got plenty of time here. The Railers look a little antsy.
Now Tungate will walk it out. He'll work to his left, now spin right, bounce pass to Komnick, up and good! And the Railers up by 1 with 3:20 left in the game.
Yeah,
their first lead of the night.
Great pass by Tungate and a nice bounce. Traveled, yeah.
And a travel by Lewandowski. And this place is rocking now, Josh.
Yeah, we got a little backdoor. Railers take their first lead of the game. 3:14 left here in the fourth quarter on a nice backdoor by Comnick. Great pass by Tungate. Get his hands off of him.
Railers with the ball up by 1. Hayes with the left wing, now up top to Vlahovic. Vlahovic over to Tungate. Tungate picks up his dribble, now gives it to Hayes. They'll reset up top to Vlahovic, now swing it right, Comnick.
9 seconds on the clock here, 8.
Tungate up and good. Good spin move by Tungate. Now the Railers up by 3.
Yeah, play good defense. Find Clark here. Hayes has got to be, there he is.
Taken away. No foul called. Now Tungate with the basketball. Gotta go. He'll get it across the timeline. Picked up there by Lewanowski, and timeout on the floor. Railers a full timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to a theft that took place at Jake's Furnishings. On Saturday, October 18th at 11:36 a.m., a black Volkswagen Passat or Jetta pulled into the Jake's Furnishings parking lot. A white male exited the vehicle and stole 3 granite monument stands that were sitting on the edge of the building. The male was thin-built and shorter in stature. There are 2 surveillance videos that are available for viewing on the Lincoln Police Department Facebook page. If you have any information on this crime, please contact the Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward of up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Anderson Gymnasium, where the Railers trailed for the whole game until the last minute or so, Josh, and now we're up by 3 with 2:19 to go.
Well, it's something to note, too. The Railers have not fouled in this quarter, so Railers with 0 fouls, Centennial with 3. So if it gets to a time, we don't want to talk about where we're down. The Railers have got to foul. We like to be a little closer to the bonus if possible, but let's just keep on to that lead and we don't have to worry about it.
Kick it over to All, left wing. He'll dribble right, pick up his dribble. He's going to be hammered on the arm. Now picks it up. Fought for underneath. Hayes pushed out of the way. Now a jump ball.
Oh, he's going to give us a timeout. Uh-oh. That's not a good call, I don't think.
Nobody had possession.
No, and he gave us a timeout. So
gave us a timeout?
No, gave us a timeout.
Well, that's a great call.
Yeah. Oh, he gave them a timeout? No, he gave it to the Railers. Timeout. Yeah, timeout Lincoln. So the Railers will.
But, so is it our ball?
Yes.
Nobody really had possession of it.
It's got to be our ball if they gave us a timeout. So we'll take it. Probably not in a great spot underneath the basket, off of the baseline a little bit, but better than the Chargers getting the ball. So I think the Railers catch a break there.
Railers up 51-48, 2:03 to go.
They're going to give it pretty close.
They're going to give it to us under the basket.
Yeah, pretty close to normal.
So that's one of those out-of-bounds plays that you've worked on.
Yeah, I think this is a play we used to run for Jermaine. There might be a little lob underneath for Comnick.
It is. And it comes down to Miles. Comnick's going to foul him. Not a bad foul there.
Nothing wrong
a little
with that.
frustration foul. But
threw the pass and just didn't throw it high enough.
It's Comnick's third, team first.
Clark in the far corner. Get him away from this corner.
Tapped away. Miles going to dribble in. Off his foot. Turnover. Railer basketball.
Yeah, I got to set up press breaker here, Lincoln, because they're going to pressure you. It can't be just Brody. Carson's going to have to come back in and help out taking the ball, and you got to remember you get across that timeline. We've already had one.
Tungate gets it across. A little bounce pass to Comnick. Comnick dribbles in on Allen. Up with the right hand. Good.
Yes.
And a foul! Railers up 5. Comnick to the line for the and one with 1:34 to go.
Yeah, just ran a little clear out for Carson and acted like Hayes was going to come over and screen to the right. Carson went to his left and was able to finish with some contact. So Carson goes to the line. Railers up 5. Carson 5 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That's hard.
Misses the free throw. Railers up 5. 1:30 to go in the game. Chargers with the basketball. Allen kicks it over to Clark. Got to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, plenty of fouls to give for the Railers too. Just one foul, so not on the shot obviously, but if you get a chance, a situation where.
And a foul on all. Got a little too aggressive there with Wilson.
Probably not a bad thing. Let him run, 30 seconds, 25 seconds off, and then foul, make him set up again.
Second team foul for the Railers.
Big time here. We talked about Scott is rebounds. Don't give him an extra chance to score. "35-second shot clock goes back on if there's a foul, I guess.
Wilson?
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about Wilson at all. I think you got to worry about Allen and Clark.
Allen and Clark. There's Allen. He'll fake it. Now give it to Wilson. Now back to Allen. 1 minute to go. Allen fires a deep three. No good. Comnick fights in there for the rebound. And a foul on Miles. That's the 15th foul. And Comnick's going to go to the line for 2. So Comnick with at least 10 rebounds tonight?
Yeah, that was his 10th there. 18 and 10 for Comnick so far, 21 for Tungate.
Free throw up and good. Railers up 6. You're up by 6 with 56 seconds to go. You got to feel pretty good, but when you got Clark and Allen out there shooting a 3 like they do,
you never know.
Second one up and good. 7-point lead for the Railers, under a minute to go.
Yeah, Vlahovic in the corner. He's got Clark all the way over there. Leave those guys alone in the lane.
Yeah, I'd let him have it too.
Yeah.
Lewandowski, Allen, 3 on the way, no good. Miles with the rebound, and Vlahovic grabs him. Not a bad foul there.
No, he just got manhandled underneath by the big boy for Champaign. But as you said, Scott, not a bad foul. Bryce not going to give up that easy layup. Make him take it out.
38 seconds to go. Railers up by 7. Get it in. Allen, 3 from the corner. In and out, no good. Comnick with his 11th rebound. Rips it out of there.
Got timeouts, yes.
And a timeout by Coach Al. With 31 seconds to go. Railer basketball out of the timeout. And I think we'll have 30-second timeout. We got one left.
Should have one timeout left. Okay. So
30-second timeout. Railers.
Just got to get it in, right? I mean, this is a point where I think Champaign's going to obviously be really aggressive, going for a steal. But if the Railers are able to get the ball in bounds, they're going to come and hack it. And now I think it's free throw time for the Railers. Champaign with 5 team fouls gives the Railers 2 free throws, and we've just got to get it in bounds. We don't want to throw it away here or give them an easy basket. Just 31 seconds left here in the game.
Comnick to inbound. And he'll kick it into Vlahovic. Vlahovic back to Comnick. Over to Tungate. Tungate picks up his dribble. Loses it. Kicked out of there. 3 on the way by Allen. He's going to be fouled on the 3-pointer by Comnick. That's his 4th. And Allen's going to get 3 free throws with no time, with no time running off.
Tungate was trapped there. I thought we probably had a good chance to use our last timeout. I don't think you call a timeout, get it back in hopefully, and there's only 20 seconds left. I know Coach probably trying to hang on to that thing if need be, but.
First one up and good.
And also, the last time we took the ball out of bounds, Komnick, one of your better free throw shooters, is taking it out, so he can't get it. He can't get it obviously and get fouled. So we'll see if that maybe an adjustment there by Coach, so that Carson can get the rebound or get the inbound pass to him, because you know Champaign's going to come and foul.
Allen makes all 3 of his free throws.
Right to him.
Up to Volakovic. He'll get it across the timeline. Now all the way to Tungate. 13 seconds. Lowski's got to foul him, and he does with 11 seconds to go. Tungate to the line. Makes both of these and feeling pretty good.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's got to make 2 of them. Obviously, that would be great. Gives us a 6-point lead.
First one up and good. Second one up and good. Wilson going to dribble in. Little reverse layup, no good. Miles flies in off of him. Railer basketball with 3 seconds to go. And that's your ball game. The Lincoln Railers 57, Champaign Centennial Chargers 51. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back. We'll have the Ground Incorporated postgame show here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball is brought to you by Culver's of Lincoln, Me Realty, Full Gospel of State Farm Agent Brian Clark, Heritage Packaging in Lincoln, Financial Advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones, Modern Brake and Alignment, Grau Incorporated, Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance, Schneider Masonry, United Community Bank, Dara Entwistle and Health Insurance Solutions of Illinois, Peasley Funeral Home, Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball.
Welcome back to a happy Coach Neil Alexander court as the Railers pull it out here in game number 1 and outscore the Chargers in the fourth quarter 22-12 to win it here on the opening night of the 2025-2026 season by a score of 57-51. You're in the Ground Incorporated post postgame show. Josh Comnick along with Scott Kirby and Lloyd Kirby will run through the scoring here. First for the visitors from Champaign, they were led by Sherrod Clark. Clark with 22, 6 of 12 from the three-point line. Isaiah Allen had 17, 8 for J.J. Lewandowski. Chris Nelson and Jakari Miles both with 2 for the Chargers. The Railers were led here tonight by the senior Brody Tungate with 23. Brody 6 of 9 from the free throw line and some big ones late for the Railers. His fellow senior Carson Comnick with 20 points and 11 rebounds. Carson 7-11 from the free throw line as well with some big ones down the stretch. 12 points on 4 3-pointers from Tate All, and Brett Hayes with a putback to give him 2. Again, the Railers win it here 57-51. We'll send it back to the studios and have more of the Growl Incorporated postgame show in just a couple minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Railer fans, you all know there's a home field advantage when it comes to sports. The same applies when purchasing a car, truck, or having your vehicle serviced. You'll have the home field advantage when shopping at Grouse Chevrolet in Lincoln. The trained sales staff at Grouse will provide you with a no-pressure sales process. It'll put you at ease all the way through the delivery. When it comes time for service, the certified mechanics will care for your vehicle like it's their own. Call or stop by the dealership on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln or online at growlinc.com.
If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart, and so they need you to stand with them.
STEM is everywhere. Like here, behind the scenes of The Walking Dead. STEM can create new worlds on and off the screen. The only limit is your imagination. Get inspired at shecanstem.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
You're in the Growl Incorporated postgame show. Growl Incorporated serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953, located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Give them a call at 735-4444 or go online to growlinc.com. Again, the Railers win it here 57-51. We'll run through the stats here for Champaign Centennial. Centennial shoots 36% from the field, 16 of 44, 10 of 28 from three-point land, 9 of 11 from the free throw line. They had 36 rebounds, 13 of them offensive, 17 turnovers for the Chargers, 4 steals to go along with their 5 assists. The Railers really rebounded in that second half, Scott, on their shooting. I think we were at 25% in the first half. We finished at 40%, 19 of 47, 6 of 22 from the three-point land, 13 of 22 from the free throw line for 59%. Obviously, Coach would probably like to get that up about 15 points. And 26 rebounds for the Railers, 10 of them offensive, 6 turnovers for the Railers, Scott. And if that's accurate, that's pretty good.
That's real good.
And because we started off with not handling their pressure very well, but I thought we did a really good job in the second half of shoring our ball handling up. 6 steals for the Railers. They had 7 assists on those 6 turnovers. Again, Lincoln led by the 2 seniors tonight, Brody Tungate with 23, Carson Comnick with 20, Tate All with 4 big three-pointers to give him 12 on the night. And, it didn't look good to start, Scott, but I thought the Railers showed some fight. Once they got that 3 to go down by Brody deep in this corner over here across from us, it kind of lit the crowd up a little bit. And then, it's back and forth. We got back into it. We were down as much as 11 points here in this game. We came back, took the lead finally in that fourth quarter, and never gave it back. So good job by the Railers of fighting back. Points by quarters. Champaign outscored the Railers 14-11 in the first quarter. 12-7, Champaign outscored us in the second, but that's when the Railers took over. 17-13 in the third, and a big fourth quarter got the Railers to that 57-51 lead, where the Railers outscored them by 10, 22-12.
And joining us now is Coach Neil Alexander. Coach, Champaign led for over 3.5 quarters there, and the Railers just fought back.
In the fourth quarter, 0-0. We were ahead. That's all that matters.
So, me and Josh talked before the game and the pregame that this team's going to go as far as Tungate and Comnick take us. And the two seniors, really played well tonight. Comnick, how many points Comnick have? He had 20
for Comnick, Tungate with 23.
Yeah, and then Comnick with 11 boards.
Yeah.
We also talked about that's going to be an emphasis for us this year, or is rebounding. That showed a little bit tonight.
Yeah, and, you say we're going to be, we can't rely on those two doing what they did tonight. We rely on that, we're going to end up seeing some things that we don't want to see. And, I think we got other shooters. Tate, I thought Tate done a great job hitting the shots. Bryce, we got to get rebounds and defense out of them and get some baskets here and there. And we're going to be a pretty fair basketball team. We didn't give up. We could have gave up. There's a couple times we got down 10 points and the guys just kept fighting. There for a while we would get within 3, 4, and boom, they'd shoot it back up to 8 or 9, and we would just chip away. And then once we got the lead, we didn't give it up, and it was a good effort. I know we played hard. We got guys that played a lot of minutes, and it could be a long week.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll see shooting like we did tonight from Clark and Allen for the rest of the year. Clark is just money, and, anything he throws up, it seems like it's going in. But then towards the end of the game there, I thought we did a good job of finding where he was at and denying him the basketball.
Well, when you got somebody like that, you got to give up something, and, when he's hitting every one of them, you better take that away. And we still lost him, and he hit them, but they got tired as the game wore on, and they missed 2 or 3 in a row. That's when we took and had our run. And Tungate made a great defensive play over there, right in front of the score bench, made a steal, layup. It's been a while since we've had a point guard that's had that explosiveness like Brody has. So we've got a couple guys that can get to the basket, which is only going to help those guys setting on the perimeter and hitting shots. And if we can learn to dribble, penetrate, force the help, let some people hit some outside shots, then we're going to get to the basket a lot more. So I'm really proud of the kids. That's the kind of the way we want to play. 57 points. Our goal is to get to 60. And, we're trying to play a little bit quicker, trying to look for some easy scores. And I think tonight we kind of showed a little bit.
We're gonna have some probably some sore and tired kids tomorrow. Obviously, first game of the season, they're not in game shape yet. I'm sure you do some conditioning, leading up to your first game, but there's nothing like being in game shape.
Oh, really? And we tried to spread our timeouts a little bit. I think I got down to 1 tonight, which is unusual.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. You might have to use a couple with our with Short and Clark not able to play here in these next few weeks, and where you guys are going to get to, Brody playing the point on both ends is a tough job.
Yeah, he can pick his time. Believe me, he knows when to find time to catch a little bit of air and everything. So. Again, they're exciting to watch. Hopefully we'll have another good crowd tomorrow night. And, it's that time of year. Railer basketball is back.
Yeah, it's here and kind of just snuck up on us, Coach. And, now we've got, about 3 or 4 months of, nonstop basketball. So it's exciting, and it's a better way to have a victory than a loss.
Oh, very much so. And again, I told him get home. I know Mr. Connick's got to make a trip to the emergency room, but
got to get some.
other than that, he should have a short evening. But Carson took a pretty good gash right above the eye, so he's going to need some stitches, and hopefully he'll be just fine.
Well, you can play with
he's
stitches.
He's a lot tougher than
the old man.
The old man.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Coach, way to get it started. 35th annual Lincoln Eaton Round Robin Tournament, and the Railers off to a 1-0 start, and we'll be right back out here tomorrow against Chicago Dunbar. What can you tell us about them? We saw a little bit of the game against Danville. I don't think you'll see the shooting that we did tonight, but they're athletic.
They're very similar, but they don't have the shooting. They want to get up and down the floor. They're going to play you man. They're going to pressure you. They're good, big, strong kids. 6'2", 6'3" kids that are big and strong, and early in the year, those are the great kind of teams for us to play our defense against, because they want to run up and down the floor, and if you get them contained into a half-court offense, it creates a little bit of problem for them. So hopefully tomorrow night we can come out and we can play our solid defense and rebound, and again get out and score some easy baskets.
All right, Coach. Well, good job on the victory tonight to start the season, and we look for another one tomorrow as Chicago Dunbar comes to town, and then obviously Thursday off for Thanksgiving, and then right back out here Friday night.
Okay. Come on out. You can see some kids that'll really get after it and play, and night before Thanksgiving Eve, come out and exert yourself so you can eat it up on Thursday.
All right, Coach. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow night.
Okay, thank you.
That's going to do it for us here in Lincoln. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night, November 26th at 7 p.m. as the Railers will be at home to take on the Mighty Men from Chicago Dunbar. Our broadcast will begin with the pregame show starting around 6:30. The Railers now stand at 1-0. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. We know you enjoyed the outcome. We'd like to thank our listeners for listening, our viewers for viewing, and our sponsors for sponsoring. This has been a production of WLCN Sports 96.3 FM. We ask you to patronize our sponsors and say thank you for allowing us to bring you Lincoln Railer basketball. For station manager Jim Ash, studio producer David the Houseman, cameraman and social media coordinator Lloyd Kirby, my counterpart Josh Comnick, this is Scott Kirby. Once again, the final score, Lincoln 57, Champaign Centennial 51. Good evening, everyone. It's time to send you back to the studio for the Classic Rock Experience on the Nighttime Fix 96.
WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter basketball is brought to you by Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game. Located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty. For more information, check out their website, merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. State Farm Agent Brian Clark, located at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln. Brian can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and he's got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Call 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Heritage Packaging in Lincoln, offering top-notch products and value-driven solutions for Central Illinois. Heritage Packaging offers the right packaging right on time. Learn more online at welchpkg.com or call 217-735-4406. Financial advisor Sal Polis of Edward Jones. Call Sal at 217-732-4001 or stop by his office at 1400 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Modern Brake and Alignment, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1964, offering full-service auto repairs, including suspension service, brake replacement, wheel alignment, transportation services, and more. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Stop by the shop at 1000 Commercial Park in Lincoln. Call 217-628-7650 or learn more at modernbrake.com. Go Railers! Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com.
Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance, with offices in Lincoln and Atlanta, offering great rates on home, auto, life, and renter's insurance. Call 217-732-7755.
Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience, serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln, and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Dara Entwistle and Health Insurance Solutions of Illinois, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 620 Broadway Street in downtown Lincoln, call 217-737-7581.
Peasley Funeral Home, with locations in Lincoln and Atlanta, providing peace of mind at a difficult time. In Lincoln, call 217-732-8141.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
This program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.